So, it's time to talk about this, and this has to get very serious. I did record a video, and you know what happened? So annoying, right? I recorded the video, and then I went to edit it, and then there was a noise. My voice you can hear a little bit, but and that video was 20-minute video. 20 minutes, imagine. All that went in the mud. So now this is the second time I'm recording, and I hope there's no noise. I really hope. I did talk about a lot of things, and I really hope I talk about them now. Where is the season gone? That's what I'll say. Where is the season gone? We started very good, right? Winning games, Chelsea, they're in a good mood, and the attacking style of football Enzo Maresca introduced when he came in this Chelsea football club was amazing. And we were saying, wow, I love this attacking style. And you know, Chelsea, there was that kind of game. They're like very slow, right, in the build-up, and then suddenly they attack you and then score. Beautiful, right? In the short time, all that went out. In a short time, and we seem to lose pace, lose control. We can't score anymore. If the team sip deep, we can't penetrate to get in. And it's just like that. We go back like last season under Pochettino. This reminds me, under Pochettino. And I'm not going to take any shenanigans. I'm going to talk. And this is the message I'm giving to the recruitment team and Chelsea Football Club. And this is what the title is going to be. You can see it down there. What's going on? I'll ask. What's the plan? What is the plan? Let me start with Garnacho. Yesterday there was a news about Garnacho, and I did a video, but I was in rush. I was going somewhere, so I did not speak what I want to speak today. You know? I said, Garnacho, my opinion, is not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad player. It's not like horrible player. You're like, God, I'm disgusted about the news. Garnacho, no. For me, other people I saw, yeah, they're disgusted about it. They don't want him near the team. They don't want him near the club. He's disgusting, man. That's what they were saying. I'm like, ooh, that's a big word, disgusting. Yeah. I said in my video, when I did that, I said, Garnacho is not a bad player. I will love Garnacho at Chelsea, right? But we don't need him. We don't need Garnacho. Garnacho, we have enough. Garnacho cannot start up there with Sancho right now. Sancho came from Man United, and it looks like we're going to buy Sancho, right? He came from Man United. Garnacho, if he comes to Chelsea, is going to be on the bench straight. He's not going to start a Premier League game. And him, if he's thinking about moving to Chelsea, better just shut that. Just shut it off. Just shut it off. It's waste of time. It is not gonna start. It's just gonna waste his time, and it's just crazy. And I apologize if you can't hear my voice clear, because I removed the mic. The mic is making weird noise. I'm gonna buy a new one. You know, it's been a long time I have this mic, but it's okay. So yeah, moving on with the story, Garnacho is not gonna be fit in the Chelsea. He can, but he's not gonna play every Premier game. So that story of Garnacho, and what is the recruitment team or the Chelsea Football Club they're trying to do with the fans? They're trying to put the news out there and to see the reactions of the fans, what they're gonna say. Some people they are happy, some people they're not happy. Some of us we're not happy with that. That's just waste of time, waste of money. We don't need help in the wide areas. And oh my God, my head hurts, right? This recruitment team, are they blind? Or they don't have a plan on the paper? They're just thinking, oh yeah, Garnacho, right? Let's go get Garnacho at Manchester. Yeah, they are rebuilding the team, so let's go there. This is what they are thinking. You know, because Man United right now, they're rebuilding that team. They have a new manager, and the new manager right now is doing what he can, because those players, he was not with them in the preseason. He just came in a big mess. So next season he's gonna really work with them in a preseason and see what level they are, right? But he wants his own players, and we're going to the summer transfer window. That's gonna get very busy, and the January you cannot do much because it's very short. It's just 1 month. It's gone. Now, Chelsea, this is where they are looking now to get more money, getting all these young players at Man United and put them in the Chelsea team and sell them after 8 months, because that's what we're doing. We're like everybody's leaving after 8 months, right? Leonardo Vega, I think he will leave Chelsea very soon after 18 months. That is very sick. That's very sick, because you cannot be like that. As a football club, you cannot function like that. It's absolute embarrassment, and I think the recruitment team, they don't know what they're doing. What's the plan? Tell me the plan here. We are struggling to put the ball in the net. Jackson is struggling right now. What is the plan? What's going on? Somebody tell me what's going on, Tell me what is going on. Because it looks like we can't fix the problem, but we know the problem is there. We can't fix it. And this problem is very little problem. Look at the table where we are. We should not be in this position. It's a crime to be in the position where we are at the table. We had all the tools, we had all the juice and all the honey and everything we had them at the table, and we can't eat them. We're choosing something that is bitter. That's what we did. We had very favorable schedule, very favorable. Bournemouth, Ipswich Town, Fulham, yes, Bournemouth, yeah. We had this favorable selection, and we could not win. We went back last season with Pochettino. We could not win. Absolutely shocking to me. Absolutely shocking. What's the plan? Because as I said, look, we have a big chance. The transfer window is open. Fix the problem. Get a striker, and this is where everything is right now. When you look at the situation right now, everything is pointing at the striker area there. That's where everything is. Jackson, he has those 2 chances. He could have scored now. If it was like Alexander Isak with that chance, he will score. He will put the ball in the net. And that's where we need. Look, the enemy team, they're going to score 1 or 2, but you need your team to score. If Chelsea score, let me just say, they score 3 goals, right? In that Bournemouth, if they did that, yes, Bournemouth are going to score 3-1. Who cares? You need somebody to kill the game. Now, if you're not killing the game, you're missing chances, you pay for it. This is why we paid for it. Luckily, Reece James came in and scored that free kick. 2-2. I'll come to Reece James and I'll come to life because I gotta say something. Now, Jackson, let me say about that guy. I think I've seen enough. I have seen enough of Jackson, and I think my own opinion, I don't think Jackson can change. It's gonna take a long time for Jackson to change. It's gonna take a long bloody time for him to change, because he's been at Chelsea for 2 years now. It's 3 years. Can't change. And that type of striker is a second-hand striker to the best striker in the world. Jackson, for me, he would not be as an AFS striker. Now, I can't blame Jackson here, and this is where I want to make things clear. Hear me out, please. I can't blame Jackson. I'm blaming the recruitment team. I'm blaming this the owner, because they are the one who did this. They are the one who spent how much? $500 million to buy all these players without thinking. Because you have to have a plan. You have to know, like, okay, what works in football? You buy a football club, right? You just cannot go ahead and do your mind things and plan. It doesn't work like that. You always have to look, for example, you look at the other clubs, what are they doing? If you go and look for an example, other club, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not disrespecting any club, but the reality is reality. This is what it is. If you look, if you go and have that mindset of Brighton Football Club, right? Southampton or Brentford. If you have that mindset, and I'm gonna learn from them, and you're bringing that mindset to a big football club like Chelsea, you are gonna lose. Absolutely. You'll be like them. You'll be like Brentford. You'll be like Brighton. That's how we're gonna function. Now, there's people like us who don't like that function, activity that Brighton have, because those guys, they don't compete at the table. Those guys, they compete to stay in the Premier League. They survive on that, and they survive on what? On profit. They make money. That's what they do. They sell players. They make a lot of money, and they sell them 120. Like we bought Casado from them. How much? They like that. And this is what Chelsea trying to do. Chelsea wants to be that club that, want to sell players making profit, but it's decline. It can't work like that. This is why there's lots of pressure at this football club. Lot of pressure. We are used to winning titles, and we have won everything, right? So the fans, they want titles. They want to challenge for Premier League title. I want to challenge for Premier League title. I want to go back winning the Champions League. Not long ago, we won the Champions League 2021 with Thomas Tuchel, right? That is there. That is still ringing in my head. And game, another one, third one. Yeah, it's gonna be It's gonna be fantastic if we win the third Champions League to level up with Man United, right? It's gonna be nice, but we look like we don't have a plan. We look like as I said, we're looking for Garnacho. It doesn't make sense to me. We don't need on a wide area. We don't need help. We need really good help at striking force and defender. When you look at the defender there, Cornwell is a fantastic defender, but he cannot progress without somebody to show him, somebody who's experienced, somebody who's gonna tell him like, no, don't do that, no, do this, no, this. You need somebody who's very experienced and who is very much passionate about defensive masterclass, Van Dijk type. You need somebody like that. But Levi Cornwell cannot do all that. He's young. He's how old is he? 21, 22? Can't expect somebody to be like that. They will try, but it's not good enough, my dear. It's not. So, what's the plan? It's so clear, very clear. Even a blind person can fix this. Very clear. You have a very good opportunity. These lads, they're the one who said, this season we want to stay in the Champions League. We want to play Champions League football. Then support Enzo Maresca. Support him. Yesterday in the press conference, what did Enzo Maresca say? The journalist asked Enzo Maresca how the season is going in January. He said, disaster. She didn't finish asking him. He just said, disaster. It is disaster. Especially, as I said, there's a good opportunity here to fix the issues, and they are not doing it. It's quiet. Very quiet. Today is what? 18th of January? Quiet. You think you're gonna, at the end of the day, you wanna let all the players go, because we have a lot of players, and this is where this recruitment team, they did not think. Absolutely, they just stayed in their own world. You cannot get so many players and think we're just gonna get rid of them easily. People, they're just gonna be like, okay, give us players for expensive. No, I think business doesn't work like that. Got to think ahead. We buy these players, are we gonna sell them this much? And you have to think ahead. You have to think about injuries too, because we're having issues. Nobody's gonna buy an injured player. No way. If I was another club, I'm looking at Chelsea Football Club and injuries they have, I will not go and buy an injured player and have a big problem. So for me, it was very stupid for Chelsea to go get Fofana. We knew Fofana is an injury blow. He made with cheese. His legs are just very soft than chicken legs, right? It's just very embarrassing. Why? What was that? That's just wrong. That's just wrong. So the problem here, fix it. If you don't have a plan, ask. Ask the fans. There's so many Chelsea fans who knows how to do business. Hire them. Hire some YouTube I watch up here. They're very good. They talk nicely and it looks like they know some business inside. Hire them. Maybe they will help you to fix it. So this is the message I'm giving to Chelsea recruitment. What is the plan? Jackson cannot give us that goals we want. He's killing games, but he's killing games. The games are frozen. We can't go anywhere. We can't run. We can't score. That Bournemouth game at Stamford Bridge, the first half, oh my God, sweet, fantastic play, fantastic football. The second half came in, oh my God. We just went from west to west. We stopped running, we started losing the ball. It's just catastrophe, man. It was very bad. And I was like, oh my days, what is this? What are we becoming like last season? It's just crazy. So, what is the plan? Now, Reece James is back, right? Reece James is back. He's not injury, thankfully. I thought he will be injured, but likely he's not. He's training. Levy, Conwell, Cole Palmer, Lamelo Lavia, they're doubt. Lamelo Lavia, of course, is gone after he came back. He's gone again, and this is where I'm looking at the doctors. What are you guys doing? What's going on in the doctor's office over there? You know, are we doing our job? Because a player like Lavia cannot come back after he's gone for a long time. He's gone for a long time. He come back and he's injured again. What are you doing? What's the issue? What's the issue there? What is the real issue? I will question these guys if it was me. If I was, I will make sure they answer. If they're not doing their job correctly, you're fired. You know, serious, because we need to finish in top 4. We look so weak. We look like now we're about to, like, I'm not even joking. This is Wolves, Chelsea, Stamford Bridge. We're gonna lose that game. I'm not even joking. And it's a must win. It's a must win. But it looks like we're going to lose it. Because they are not supporting Enzo Maresca. I'm not going to blame Enzo Maresca this season. I'll keep my word. I said this when he was hired. I'm not going to blame him. Give him the right striker and the right defender. He wants experience. He would take experience. What do you think when Jadon Sancho came into Chelsea? Right away, he was the starter. Right away. Joao Felix on the bench. Enzo Maresca, he did not want Joao Felix. The club bought Joao Felix. Now, the same club that bought Joao Felix, they sell Conor Gallagher. If Conor Gallagher was at Chelsea right now, he would be very good. And the guy is a machine. We know that, right? Conor Gallagher is the guy who does not get injury. Is the guy who's very consistent, playing game after game after game, and he runs the road. It's just crazy to have. So, that deal for them to get rid of Conor Gallagher and then to get Joao Felix to Chelsea, and then recently, yesterday, I was not happy to see that Joao Felix, Chelsea, they're negotiating with other club, Juventus, right? That's what I heard. AC Milan or Juventus, something like that. They're negotiating for him to go there. And I'm like, then what was the point to let Gallagher leave? What was the point? There was no point. You know, then we just wanted to get rid of Gallagher and then get some extra money, because this is what it looks like these people are doing. They are doing exactly like that, and I've been on this for a long time, and I'm not that shocked. I am not that shocked. I'm the person who used to say these guys, they are on the money. They're not like on the pitch. Football is just, you know, they don't care much. They just want to develop players, and then after that, cash. Real Madrid, if Real Madrid came right now, let me give you an example. If Real Madrid came right now with 150 on the table, we want Cole Palmer. Chelsea, they'll say, oh yes, they will buy. Real Madrid will take Cole Palmer right away if they came with 150. But I know they're not going to do that, because Real Madrid, they play shenanigans a lot. They tell other players, wait for us, just run out your contract and come on the free, because that's what they do. And players listen. That's where Real Madrid are. It's insane. It's crazy, right? But Chelsea need to be serious. Right now, we're in a good position. Very good position. And right now, this is where now you start fixing issues, problem. You just cannot sit down in the office drinking juice or grape juice and be on your iPhone and go play some. Like, what are you doing? Seriously, January is open. Open your brain. Buy some stuff. We need some stuff. Come on. Seriously. It's very scary. You know, don't give us Garnacho news. Oh, Garnacho, blah, blah. That's laddish news. Come on. sluggish. We don't need help in a wide area. We have enough in a wide area. Enough. So, what do you think, guys? Let me know down in the comment about this situation. I'm just really embarrassed at this point. Very embarrassed. I'm like, this is a football club now. This is how we are now at this football club, right? From a team that used to be competing for a Premier League title, winning the Premier League title, Champions League back to back, right? We're just now becoming like Brighton. Why I'm saying this? I'm looking ahead. I'm not looking in the past. The past is the past, but I'm looking ahead what can happen. Because if you see these errors right now, if you don't fix them in the future, it's gonna get worse. I'm just saying. You can say whatever you want in the comments. Let's discuss. But this is where I end. Subscribe to our IFC. Hit that notification bell. You don't have to miss all the dreams, and I will see you soon. 10,000 subscribers this year, please. Come on, get subscribers in. Share the video, and let's go, my friend. I will see you soon. God bless.